Well, hello everybody. I'm on the e-bike, and this video is all about updates. Giving you some updates. You gotta make a right turn here. And I thought rather than just sit on the patio and give you some updates, I'd take you with me on an e-bike ride. Hopefully you're not hearing too much wind. Trying to block it with my shirt here. I have my mic tucked into my shirt. But yes, I have quite a few updates to give you. So let's get going.
My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynne, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynne life.
Okay, just sort of navigating here. There's a lot of traffic. I've picked the hottest day of the week to go out and do this, because we've had a lot going on this week with doctor appointments. I had a TV commercial to shoot and some other stuff. So the vlog had to wait as it usually does. So no exception here this week. And today is supposed to get up in the 90s. So I'm going out this morning, try to beat the heat. And it actually feels pretty good, you know, with the wind blowing on you. And the sun isn't out quite yet. It's a little hazy. And the sun's going to be out shortly, and that's really going to heat things up. So, decided to get out now. And I haven't been out on the bike a lot lately, so I've been wanting to do that, get a little more exercise in. I'm going to start taking care of myself a little better as well, since I'm taking care of Lynne. So, this is the start, okay? Getting on the bike today. That road over here is still closed. Darn, I was hoping it wouldn't be. Well, I'll go to the right, take my usual ride. But yeah, I have some updates, quite a few updates for you. Yeah, we had some we've met with 2 doctors so far. The doctor at the breast care center for Lynne, and we met with the oncologist as well. So I have some updates about that and what they had to say. And we have a meeting with a surgeon, or appointment with a surgeon next week, next Wednesday. That was one thing. The other thing is, this was very needed too. This was yesterday. We got a call from the root farm, from Alexis up the root farm, asking if Lynne would like to come up and visit, because she hasn't been riding lately because of the horse that she rides, Cruiser, has had a hurt leg. So he hasn't been able to do any riding. So she invited her up so that she could at least see him and see some of the other animals. I got a couple new animals up there, and I'd like to show you some of the footage. Here's some of the images of what I shot yesterday.
So first she got to see Cruiser's best friend, Doc, who's his stall's right next to Cruiser's. Brought Doc out, just Lynne likes Doc as well. Every time she leaves, she always says, "What's up, Doc?" And then he responds. So he's a good friend as well. So it was good being able to see him. And both Cruiser and Doc are inseparable, so their stalls need to be right next to each other. And then it came time for Lynne to see the horse that she rides, Cruiser, who is doing better, but his One of his legs is still swollen, but Lynne enjoyed being able to see him, and I think he enjoyed being able to see her as well. He also got a treat later, which was a good thing as well. But that bond between Lynne and a horse is very, very important. So it was great to be able to go up there to the root farm and see her horses again. And she saw the cows as well, and all the other animals. But here's some of the pictures that I took that I like to show Lynne, because of her short-term memory, she doesn't always remember. So then I show her the pictures, and she enjoys it.
So that trip was definitely needed. Lynne enjoyed it. It's good to get her out. It also gave me an opportunity to tell Alexis about Lynne, because she didn't know. And that's therapy in itself, you know. They do such good work up there. Such a great place. We're very fortunate to have it right nearby. And of course, Justin works up there during the summer. Works hard up there. And but he enjoys it. That's his summer job. And it's been good. It's been very good. The sun's starting to come out. I'm feeling the heat. The other, of course, update that I wanted to give you is, about Lynne's breast cancer. So Lynne's technical diagnosis is invasive ductal carcinoma, grade 2, stage 1. And according to the oncologist, we caught it early. Good news. Very, very good news. And it's the exact same cancer that my sister had. Although she's not sure what grade she was, but she was stage 1, and it was invasive ductal carcinoma. So we have basically two options. The first one would be the lumpectomy, with followed up with radiation, and the other would be a mastectomy with no radiation. Now, decisions of what we do are based on Lynne herself. In a normal situation, we would definitely go with the lumpectomy. But in Lynne's case, she has much difficulty staying still. We run into this when it comes to x-rays or MRIs, ultrasounds. She has a tough time staying still. So even the doctor brought that up. Says, how does she do staying still? And not well. So I mentioned to her aides, and they, oh no, she's not going to be able to do that. It would be 3 weeks every day, 7 days a week. So that's 21 sessions, about 15 minutes each. And I don't believe she's going to be able to do it. It isn't so I think we're leaning towards the mastectomy. Stop sign here. Okay, check that off again. So we're leaning towards the mastectomy. It's not final. It's not a final decision. Still got to meet with the surgeon yet. And maybe, I'm going to ask, is there a way of testing to see if she's a candidate for the radiation? Can we test her and see if she'll stay still enough? But we'll see what happens with that. If not, it will go the mastectomy route. A much more much bigger operation with a longer recovery time, but there's no radiation. So all in all, it'd probably be about the same amount of time. It would be about 3 weeks of recovery after the mastectomy. So the good thing is it's treatable, and they believe that they should be able to take care of the cancer. And that's the end result. That's the main thing. Is can they get rid of it, and will it come back? So they, even though there's invasive in the name, they don't say that they each tell me that they don't believe it's very invasive. So, and that it's probably has stayed in the breast. They're going to check her lymph nodes at surgery. That's when they check those. So that's it. They're very good. I like the two doctors we've seen so far. And they've been very good. Their bedside manner is very nice. Lynne likes them. And that's important. But she's been doing good. Been doing good. She is well aware of what's going on. Short-term memory does come into play a little bit, because sometimes she kind of forgets about it. But if I bring it up, she remembers. She remembers the cancer. And I've been in contact with her family. My sister Sue has been, in contact with me a lot. She wants to know what's going on with Lynne. She feels a real connection there. Coming around, taking a sharp right turn downhill here. And she, actually, I think all people, anybody who's had breast cancer feels a connection with anybody else who might have it. There's definitely a sisterhood there, And thank you so much for all the comments we've been getting on the channel from people, on Facebook, on Messenger. You guys are great. And I do read all the messages off to Lynne. And she appreciates them. So, thank you so much for those. There's a number of you who have reached out because you've had breast cancer as well. And all the prayers. It's tremendous. So thank you all for that. Gotten some phone calls too. So it's good to know you're not alone. I apologize if I go out of frame here. It's a very bumpy road I'm on, and the camera keeps slipping. Well, I'm back home and I'm on a different camera because the GoPro locked up on me. Started malfunctioning. It's kind of been doing that, and I think it's time for a new one. And I ordered one. I just ordered one a minute ago. I can't have cameras that aren't reliable, so it's a GoPro 6, and they go up to a GoPro 11 now, so the new one will have some things that are a little more beneficial. So, anyways, it was great going up to the root farm. You got Lynne's update now, as far as, and I'll try to keep you guys posted of any other updates. If you want updates that are a little bit more current, try joining Patreon. I'm planning on keeping very regular updates there. Also, we'll put some updates on the Lynne Life Facebook page as well. Patreon will also help me maintain the channel as well, and do things like buy new GoPros, stuff like that. But I appreciate all the comments. Appreciate there's so many people that care, and we feel it, and I really appreciate it. I know Lynne appreciates it, so keep them coming, keep the messages coming, and I will make sure she hears every one of them. So that's about all I got today. We'll see you next time on the Lynne Life.